Do you want to know more? No? You don't want to hear how Avowed is 4 days in? No? You just... Okay, you just want butt scratches. Oh. Guess I'll tell all of you instead. It's been 4 days since Obsidian's Avowed dropped for advance access, and I wanted to talk a little more about my experience playing the game. Now I'm 30-ish hours deep, and maybe give some tips and tricks along the way, whilst being as spoiler-free as possible. But I make no promises, so I guess viewer discretion is advised. As far as progression goes, I've managed to finally make my way to the third area. Now, I wouldn't say I'm a completionist when it comes to making sure every single task or quest is done, but leveling is slow, and it's important to make sure you're improving your gear as well as yourself. If you're fighting characters who have a better gear score than you, you'll deal 20% less damage and take 20% more damage from anything that's deemed a higher tier and above than your equipment. This meant I had to take a break from questing and do a little bit of material farming. Now, I'm not sure if I like the whole 20% less thing, as I do love to wander into areas I'm underleveled for and see if I can survive on pure charm alone. But at the same time, it also makes sense. I do wish it was a little less time consuming to gather everything together so you can level everything at the same time. But I also might just be a dramatic whiny baby. We'll never know. Also, if I can advise on anything to buy, lockpicks. Buy them all. Different chests need a different amount of picks to open, and there's no skill check to unlock like Skyrim, or dice roll like Baldur's Gate 3. Every lockpick used is a once use, so make sure you have as many as possible so as to not miss out on loot out in the world. I am intrigued, but I'm not hooked. The story doesn't have me bargaining with myself for one more quest like I did with The Witcher 3 when I didn't know if Ciri was alive. Nor does it have me constantly writing little stories in my head about my protagonists and their companions. I should call her. However, there are some really cool moments that feel like you're getting to write your character's past lives and shape their soul in a way into the character you have now. The camp companion banter is also 10 out of 10, with the campfire talk being a mix of semi-serious conversations all the way to who stole Marius's cheese. I've enjoyed hearing the companions banter between each other, and also slowly getting to know each of them better as I move through the game. I've only had the one companion quest so far, and I'm looking forward to the continuation of that, and hopefully getting to help other companions with their personal quests. I've also stumbled upon a few mechanics that seem really cool as far as quality of life goes. No matter where you are on the map, so long as it's an area you can fast travel from, you can travel to any camp. Also, when you go to leave that camp, you get a choice to exit back to your previous location or to exit to your current location, which thankfully saves a lot of walking back and forth from fast travel to camp. Also, once you've cleared an area of enemies, it seems to stay cleared unless a big world event happens. The upside of this is there's only a finite number of bears you're going to have to kill. The downside is you can't just refresh an area for quick and easy leveling.
Why are there so many bears?
And if you become over encumbered because everything that isn't nailed down must be picked up, no worries. You can either send unwanted equipment back to camp, or you can break it down into materials on the go. Thank God. Also, why are there so many bears? We've had a few crashes with the game conking out after about 3 to 4 hours if I start fights in particularly overpopulated areas. But the autosaves aren't too bad, and the game runs smooth as butter after I've reopened it. I also get some rather large stutters at times. But again, it's nothing that a quick restart doesn't fix. I haven't run into anything game-breaking, I haven't gotten stuck in any environment holes or anywhere I haven't been able to jump my way out of. All in all, I'm still enjoying my time in the Avowed world. The lore is rich, the combat is still so much fun, the right render bug will show you titty. And with the full release to Game Pass and Steam opening up in approximately a day from the making of this video, I'd say if you want to play it, do it. If you're on a budget, get a month of Game Pass, play the shit out of it for 4 weeks and go from there. Again, if you want to hear me ramble far less formally at you, I can be found most days over on twitch.tv/Azakaz. Until next time, be good if you can't be good at it.